welcome to another show on Nebo TV. My name is Agbaje Onome. I am so happy to have us on this platform, and I have an interesting news for us today. Breaking news: Sowore has won the court case of alleged criminal conspiracy, unlawful assembly, and inciting public disturbance on Tuesday, 2nd of March 2021. Interestingly, the native doctor he went to the court with really gave him good luck because he got what he wanted. In fact, it was a very funny act from him, but it has great significance. Recall that there was a melodrama at the Wuse Zone 2 Magistrate Court, Abuja, on Tuesday, 2nd of March, as a traditional spiritual leader dressed in full regalia accompanying human rights activist Omoyele Sowore in solidarity for the commencement of his trial. Sowore was arrested alongside 4 others on December 31st, 2020 for organizing a candlelight procession and charged for alleged criminal conspiracy, unlawful assembly, and inciting public disturbance. The commencement of his trial was scheduled for yesterday, 2nd of March 2020. The native doctor was seen waving his horsewhip in the air while chanting some incantations ahead of the commencement of the trial. It was indeed a funny act to behold. It was so funny, interesting, and very good. In fact, that is what Nigeria needs right now. Who would dare harass Sowore seeing him with a native doctor in the court? It is not possible. This will bring me to what our traditional leader said a few days ago. On 1st of March 2021, I reported on Nebo TV how a traditional ruler, Oba Abiodun Oyeyemi, the Alatanda of Atanda community in Ifelodun local government area of Kwara State, said that the federal government and local government should empower them with logistics to fight the menace, the insecurity issue going on in Nigeria. The monarch, who expressed the readiness of the traditional rulers to partner governments in curbing insecurity in the country, described it as the only option that could save Nigeria from her current travail. Now, what will the traditional ruler use in combating the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, if not for charms and the power of the oath given to them by our ancestors? So, same thing Sowore has done. Nobody would dare touch him, seeing the native doctor with him. People fear native doctor over the Christian Bible, which is preaching truth in life. Because these days, people even cheat on the Bible to carry out their evil deeds. Let's look at some comment from people regarding Sowore and the native doctor and the court case. A Facebook user on social media says we should give Sowore all the support against the tyranny of an oppressive regime. Another user says we have many religions in Nigeria. Traditional religion is one of it, and the constitution approves it. Very accurate. One other says no matter what, he loves Sowore, and if he has the opportunity to vote during elections, he will vote for Sowore as the next president. Wow, interesting. Judging from such statements, this act by Sowore has really won the hearts of some people to even support him in his campaign for presidency. Now, let's hear from Sowore what he says about the native doctor. Sowore, in his statement, said that the native doctor is not a herbalist or juju man, as many people described it, but he is an African man dressed inside the attire to show support for him. The human rights activist explained that the act was to discourage those who always look down on African traditions, cultural beliefs, and fashions, and to change the belief that says European culture is better than African culture. Sowore further said the man appeared in court to show him solidarity, the same way Christians and Muslims follows him to the courtroom to support him. Photos of the activist and the traditionalist has been going viral on social media as it appears before the magistrate court in Abuja. Many social media users described the man as Sowore herbalist. Some said he is the spiritual leader, Ifa priest, bodyguard, African insurance, and many others. Some others hailed Sowore for the act as a way of promoting African heritage, while others felt Sowore has gone traditional with the federal government. Well, let's look into Sowore and how these whole things started. As we all know, it all started when Sowore Coalition for Revolution movement, that is called Revolution Now, announced the organization of a nationwide protest for July 2019. The protest started on August 5th, 2019. In August 3rd, 2019, DSS operatives arrested Sowore in Lagos. And in August 6, 2020, DSS then filed an application before a court in Abuja to get order to detain Sowore and Bakare for 90 days for them to conclude its investigation. In August 8, 2020, the court agreed for security agency to detain Sowore for 45 days. In September 20th, 2020, the Attorney General of the Federation filed 7-count charge against Sowore and Bakare on treason and money laundering. On October 1st, 2020, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu ruled that DSS should still keep Sowore and Bakare in custody. She then adjourned the case till October 4th for ruling on their bail application. On October 4th, 2020, the judge granted them bail, and on October 21st, 2020, Ojukwu granted their request for variation and adjourned till November 6th for trial to start. Meanwhile, on October 5th, 2020, Ojukwu gave the security agency 24 hours to obey the ruling to free the detainees. On November 6, 2020, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu again issued the release order to the DSS. And on December 4th, 2020, Sowore received bail after accepting the new bail conditions. On December 6, 2020, Sowore was rearrested by the DSS. And on December 17, 2020, Justice Inyang Ekwo fixed December 23rd for hearing date from the DSS and AGF on why Sowore should not be freed. On December 24th, federal government ordered the release of Omoyele Sowore. Again, as if that wasn't enough, on December 31st, 2020, Sowore was rearrested for alleged criminal conspiracy, unlawful assembly, and attempting to incite others. He was arraigned alongside 4 others by the federal government. Sowore was the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress during the February 2019 presidential election in Nigeria. So the whole struggle began in 2029. Sowore is one youth in Nigeria that is so energetic and firm in his pursuit to make way for Nigerian youths and say no to injustice and oppression. With this act by Sowore, can we say he went too far in proving his point, or he just did what he should do to gain back his dignity? Sowore has been humiliated and tortured, so this time around he got the federal government in the tail. Most people believe that our society needs more youths like Sowore who can dare the government and put an end to these corrupt leaders. So, with all this Sowore has done, especially with this recent development of him going to court with the native doctor, do we think that our leaders will be touched by this act and retrace whatever step they have against Sowore, seeing the length at which Sowore can go to prove his point? Or will they just waive it based on the fact that it's funny and might see it as childish? Also, what do we think will be Sowore's next move, seeing that he won with this act he just pulled? Let's know your take. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. You can as well click the likes button if you love this video and the subscription button and notification bell to always get updates from Nebo TV. You can also follow us on our Instagram page at Nebo TV and our Facebook page at Nebo Tele. Thanks for watching Nebo TV today. We really appreciate. We're gonna come back with more news, interesting news on this channel, so don't go off. My name remains Agbaje Onome. Stay safe. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.